Hi, I'm Jay Haley from Palmore Institute, and in this video, we'll be talking about our senior level writing class. Now, we're doing these videos now to cover up some of the information that you're missing while the school is closed during the coronavirus outbreak. And well, I'd just like to say from everyone at Palmore, we hope you're okay and you and your family are doing well. We hope the best for you. But today we're going to be looking a bit at the textbook. I realize that some of you might not have the book already. If you have it, you'll be able to follow along just fine in the video. And if you don't have it, it won't be too much of an issue. We'll be covering some of what we would be covering in the first lesson. And I'll give you a summary of what the content, but you won't really need the book at this point. So don't worry if you don't have it. The textbook we'll be using this term will be this one here. It's called From Great Writing. And like I said, if you have it, you'll be great. If not, hang with us. You'll be okay in the video. Let me start out by telling you just a little bit about what we'll be covering in the senior level writing class this year. In the writing class, at the senior level, we'll focus mostly on writing essays. So you'll be looking at the standard 5-paragraph essay where you will have to write your opinion or your idea or a summary of something. You'll be writing essays. They'll be roughly 300, 400 words in length. But like most books, this book starts out a little more with the basics. And at least in the beginning of the text, we'll be talking about paragraphs. Now, we'll be looking at ways to write your paragraphs, get paragraphs, the individual paragraphs, nice, perfect, so that they'll fit nicely into the essays that we'll be writing later on. For today, we'll just be doing paragraphs. So stick with that for a while, and it's a very good review. Now, just a few other words about the writing class. One thing I love about writing or teaching the writing class is that it really is a great chance to improve your English. Some of you, when you're speaking, you might be pretty good at speaking, but you have this feeling that you can't communicate exactly the feelings that you want to do, exactly the ideas that you want to communicate. When you're writing, it gives you a chance to slow down and take the time, consider how you want to say something. You can be a lot more specific, a lot more detailed, a lot more precise, and a lot closer to what you really want to say. So writing is a great chance to bridge this gap between what you want to communicate and what you're able to communicate in a speaking situation. You improve your writing, it helps a lot with your speaking fluency. A second thing that's great about writing is it's a really good chance to catch your mistakes. In writing, the mistakes are much more clearly obvious to see, and you can see the patterns in the mistakes a lot better. So if you pay attention to the corrections that you get in your writing, you'll notice where your weak points are, what you have to work on, and it'll help you, again, a lot with speaking and your other English skills. So these are some of the great things about writing. Maybe the last one I'll let you know is writing is a great way to see improvement. When you're writing, over the course of the year, you'll notice yourself getting better and better. It might take a long time to write your essays in the beginning, but with a little time, you'll discover that it becomes more fluent, easier. You're able to express yourself better. So you really get to see your improvement in the writing class. So those are 3 things I love about writing. But let's dive into the textbook. Now, most of what we'll be covering today will be from the early parts of Chapter 1. And Chapter 1 is, as I said, about the paragraph. The paragraph is a good place to start, I suppose, is just to explain a quick definition of a paragraph. I imagine you know what a paragraph is, but here's a more formal definition. So you'll see here that it says a paragraph is a group of sentences about one idea. And that's really it. You'll have some sentences. The exact number of sentences can vary. It might be as short as 3, it could be as long as 12, or maybe even 15 sentences for a pretty long paragraph. But the key point is all these sentences cover one and only one idea. And the second big point is that a paragraph should have a purpose. The examples listed here are maybe it's just to list something. It could be to show causes and effects. It might be to express your opinion about something. But the paragraph should have a reason, a purpose for existing, a point to its communication. Paragraphs have 3 main parts. Okay? They're listed here. The first one is the topic sentence. That's what we'll be talking about mostly today. Lots of stuff on topic sentences. Okay. After a topic sentence, you'll get some supporting sentences. Just briefly, right now, there's sentences that will help to literally support the main idea of the topic sentence. And then finally, there's usually a concluding sentence, and that is the sentence that gives the paragraph a nice finish, a summary of what you said. Okay. Supporting sentences and concluding sentences we'll be talking about soon in other videos, but for right now, today we're going to be focusing on the topic sentence. So, as I said, the topic sentence is the main idea of the paragraph. If you were given an essay question or a writing question where you have to answer, if you have just one sentence to answer in, no paragraph, no essay, just one sentence, that one sentence would be your topic sentence. Let's take a look at an example. Now, this is an example. This actually comes from the ACAN Level 2 writing test. It's a pretty basic paragraph, but a very functional one, a very workable one. It's a decent paragraph, and a great paragraph to look at and analyze for what we'll talk about today. Okay. The question that they were asked here was, do you believe internet shopping will become more popular in the future or not? Okay. You'll notice here there is a topic sentence. The topic sentence highlighted in yellow says, internet shopping will become more popular in the future. Okay. The question again, do you believe internet shopping will become more popular in the future? That topic sentence is a great one-sentence answer to that question. Okay. Here, again, topic sentence is internet shopping will become more popular in the future. Okay. We'll be looking at this topic sentence and this this paragraph in throughout this video today. We'll be referring to this paragraph here. So, second point about a topic sentence is that topic sentences really have 2 parts. They will have, first, a topic. Okay? The topic is the main subject of the paragraph. It's the thing that's the main subject of the paragraph. Okay? Second thing it has is something called a controlling idea. Now, sometimes different books, different textbooks about writing will use different words here. They might call it a controlling idea or a focus or a direction, but this textbook will use controlling idea. I'll try to use controlling idea most of the time, but if I say a focus or direction, I just mean the controlling idea. Okay. Now, a controlling idea shows the aspect of the subject that you as the writer are going to focus on. Okay. A little hard to understand just from the definitions of these. Let's look at some examples. Now, as I said, the topic, and that's going to be highlighted in yellow in these slides, is the main subject of the paragraph. Going back to that internet shopping paragraph that we were just looking at. Okay, the topic sentence was, internet shopping will become more popular in the future. Okay. Here, internet shopping is the topic. It is the subject of this paragraph. Okay. The controlling idea. Okay. The controlling idea is highlighted here in green. And it says the controlling idea shows the aspect of the subject the writer will focus on. Okay, here in this example, internet shopping will become more popular. Okay. The writer here wants to focus on one point about internet shopping, and the point they want to focus on is that internet shopping will become more popular. It will become more popular in the future. That is the controlling idea. I know some of these concepts might not make much sense in the beginning. We'll see many examples throughout the course of the class. We'll be repeating these again and again. So if anything doesn't make sense yet, don't worry, relax, have confidence. It will make sense eventually. But topic, controlling idea, let's take a look at a couple more examples. Here you'll see 5 sentences, and again, the topic is highlighted in yellow. Okay? The controlling idea is highlighted in green. Okay? You'll notice with the topic in sentence 1, internet shopping. Topic of sentence 2, internet shopping. Topic of sentence 3, also internet shopping. And 4, internet shopping. 5, okay, a little variety, buying things online. But again, it just means internet shopping. So the topic never changes here in any of these 5 sentences. It's always internet shopping. However, you will notice the aspect that the writer will focus on. The controlling idea does change. It's different for each of these 5. In sentence 1, the topic sentence is, internet shopping will become more popular in the future. That's the one we've been looking at. But number 2 is new. Internet shopping is a challenge all retailers must deal with. Okay? It's a different focus than number 1. Number 1 goes in one direction. Number 2 heads in a different direction. It's just a different aspect or a different point about internet shopping. Okay? Likewise, number 3. Number 3, my life has changed due to internet shopping. Here the focus is how my life has changed because of internet shopping. Now you'll notice here too, the topic is often the first part of the sentence, but it's not always. The topic can come at the end of the sentence. So when you're looking at some of the exercises in the book, asking about what's the topic, what's the controlling idea, be careful of this. The topic is not always first. The controlling idea is not always second. Okay, let's look at number 4. Number 4 says, internet shopping has been a great benefit to consumers. Again, totally new focus from the first 3 that we saw. And then the last one, it is important to be careful when buying things online. Okay, so 5 times you have the same topic, but there are 5 different controlling ideas. The controlling idea really just sets the direction for the writing you're going to do, for the paragraph you're going to do. So that's all about topics and controlling ideas. Let's move along. You'll find out this information comes from page 7 in your book, but topic sentences. 5 features. What are 5 points, 5 good features about what makes a good topic sentence? So let's have a look at what these 5 are. First, it guides the whole paragraph. Okay? A good topic sentence has to fit the whole paragraph, all of the information that you are writing about, all those supporting sentences. Okay? There needs to be a good match between them. They need to fit together. If the topic sentence covers less information than the supporting sentences, you got to rewrite the topic sentence to fit all the support. Okay. Similarly, if the topic sentence promises a very broad topic, but the supporting sentences are much more narrow, again, you want to rewrite the topic sentence. You want the topic sentence to fit very nicely with everything in the paragraph. Here's an example. Again, this is the internet shopping one, and the topic sentence was, internet shopping will become more popular in the future. Now, the gray highlight shows the two main points of this paragraph answer. So the first one says, internet shopping is very convenient. Internet shopping is very convenient. Yeah, that fits. That fits with a reason why internet shopping would be more popular in the future. So that point's good. The second point says, also, internet shopping is often cheaper than buying things in stores. And again, that point is a good fit for that topic sentence. This topic sentence really does cover the whole paragraph. I haven't talked about all the sentences, but you can pause the video and read it, and you'll find they do fit. So, good topic sentence. This one works out well. Point number 2. The topic sentence can't be a well-known fact. It cannot be a well-known fact. Just a well-known fact is not a good topic sentence. Let's see an example. Here you have sentence 1. It's the bad topic sentence. You can shop online. Yes, I know. I think everybody knows. It's not a good topic sentence. You need something more with an opinion, or maybe a fact that's less well-known, but choosing a sentence that is a well-known fact just doesn't work well. Now, here you have to be a little careful, because what is or is not a well-known fact will depend on your audience, your readers. So you always, as a writer, have to think about who your reader is, what they know, what they understand already. So if I'm writing about science to the general public, I'll write in one way. But if I'm writing to children, my topic sentence might be somewhat different. And certainly if I was writing a paragraph to experts, to university professors or actual scientists, the topic sentence would be somewhat different, because what is a well-known fact is different depending on your audience. So always think about who your audience is. Okay. Let's move along to the third point. The third point says, a good topic sentence is specific. Good topic sentence is specific. Let's see an example. In this example, the bad topic sentence is, the internet is useful. Just not very specific, really. The internet is useful. It's a good idea for a book. I mean, you really can't just write one paragraph about the usefulness of the internet. There's so many potential uses, one of which we're taking advantage now while school is closed for the coronavirus outbreak. I'm using the internet to teach you. I use the internet to listen to music. I use it to watch videos. I use it to do research. I use it for so many things. So many things. Internet is useful. It's a book. It's not a paragraph. So you have to be more specific in your topic sentence if you're just writing one paragraph. Let's see, point number 4. Not too specific. Don't get too detailed on this, please. Okay? Let's see the example. It's not too specific. Here, sentence 1 is the bad topic paragraph. It says, it is estimated that there will be 88.9 million online shoppers in Japan by 2021. Now, it is a fact, but probably not a well-known fact. Honestly, if you know this information without me having to tell you or reading it, you know it already, you should go get a job in marketing or something, go make a lot of money. if you knew this already. So it's not a well-known fact, but it is much too specific. It's too narrow. You really can't go anywhere from here. There's no support I can offer to this. It is estimated that there will be 88.9 million online shoppers in Japan by 2021. We're finished. I don't know what else to say. So don't be too specific with your topic sentences. Final point. Topic sentence needs a controlling idea. Now, I don't want to spend too much time on this point. It's actually very hard to write a topic sentence that lacks a controlling idea. If you have a subject and a predicate, the predicate is the controlling idea, and you really have difficulty writing a sentence without a controlling idea. Yeah. But to this point, what I'd like to add is that it's a good way to address problems with points 3 and 4. So if you have an idea for a topic sentence and it's just too broad, or if you look at the topic sentence and say, that's too specific, like just the number of shoppers online in Japan next year, like a good way to adjust your topic sentence to make it better is to adjust that controlling idea. If you adjust the controlling idea to a good paragraph-sized idea, then you'll be in good stead. So there we are. 5 points for a good topic sentence. 1, it's got to guide the whole paragraph. 2, it's not just some well-known fact. 3, specific. 4, don't be too specific. And number 5, don't forget you need a controlling idea. If you have these 5 things, you should have a good start on a good topic sentence. All right, that's probably going to be enough for this week. That's probably what we would cover in the first week of class. What I'll ask you to do this week for homework is, if you look in your book, there will be some questions on pages, page 5, page 5 and 6, and then activities 3, 4, and 5 you'll find on page 8 and 9. Usually we would do these mostly in class, but now that you have the information online, go ahead and try those. I'll set that for the homework this week. Thank you very much. I hope to see you soon. Thank you again.